Now it jumps right into it. God damn it, game.
It was hard to tell how much the Empire's situation was shifting, but one thing was certain. Changes were happening. With the death of their ringleaders, the Imperial Liberation Front's campaign of terror was finally over.
Oh, so they are officially dead. No, like, haha, they actually survived. They flat out died. That's just so crazy.
And in recognition of our actions in Ruhr and at Corellia Fortress, all of us in Class 7 were invited to Valflame Palace. There, we were granted the honor of an audience with His Majesty the Emperor, Eugen III, along with Empress Priscilla, the mother of Princess Alphen and Crown Prince Cedric. But no sooner had we been thanked than we came face to face with the leaders of the factions that divided the nation. The heads of the 4 great houses who rule their vast provinces with absolute authority, and the Chancellor and his close ally Governor Regnitz, who brought reforms to Heimdall and expanded the railways. Both sides were quick to offer us words of praise, but just as quickly turned to criticize each other's role in the crisis. Eventually, His Majesty was forced to step in and rebuke both sides, clearly disgusted by their behavior. As it stood, the terrorists' defeat made it difficult for their supposed supporters in the noble faction to act openly, while Crossbell's push for independence was causing enough of a stir over there to keep the reformists busy. With both sides tied up, it looked like the Empire was in for a long overdue respite from its perpetual conflict. We'd finally gotten all the details for our concert performance worked out, and Elliot announced that we'd be doing 2 songs, a duet between Machias and Eustace, and a solo by Emma.
Well, that's a sudden shift in tone.
To no one's surprise, all 3 of them were quick to raise objections. But after Crow and Elliot explained their choices and how their master plan would win over the audience, the rest of the class was totally on board, leaving our new vocalists to resign themselves to the inevitable. Unfortunately, with the good times came some sad news as well. It turned out that Marquis Ragnar was furious at Angelica for her part in what we did at the mine, and as a result,
Disowned her?
she was forced to leave the academy. Contrary to the official statement, her withdrawal was to be permanent.
Oh, that's probably even worse. He's gonna keep her locked up and change her mind.
Before she left, she asked me if I'd look after the orbital bike for her. At first, I didn't want to. It felt like I'd be accepting that she'd be gone. But after thinking it over, I finally agreed.
Oh, damn.
With so much going on, we decided to take Prince Olivert up on his proposal of a brief vacation north in Ymir. It proved to be quite an eventful trip, and it really drove home just how much we'd come to mean to each other. I'd tell you all about it, but we'd be here for hours. Maybe another time.
That's the whole point. Is it like actually gonna end?
Anyway,
Oh my god, I paused at the wrong freaking moment. If the game ends in like 5 minutes now, it's gonna be so stupid. It's like last time I was like, okay, maybe we're gonna get another chapter. So then I'm like, I don't know, 4 hours. And now it turns out it's actually a couple of minutes of just a few cutscenes and that's it. Oh, that's gonna be so awkward.
Could I have your attention, please? It's another great day. Perfect weather to start bringing all your great festival ideas to life. Some of you have been preparing since last month, and some even longer. I know you're all itching to get started. So without further ado, I hereby declare the first day of festival preparation begun. Time to start setting up. We have today and tomorrow, but try not to leave any work until tomorrow night unless you really have to. All right, everyone, let's do this, and stay safe out there.
I'm not sure if I should be saying anything, but yeah. I feel like at any moment we just could start talking, so if I'm trying to make some kind of point, they're gonna interrupt me immediately, and I'm gonna be like, okay, I'll just keep to myself then, like I always do. There's one thing I think that should have been different. Towa should have been on some sort of pedestal. She's so tiny, she looks kinda silly. Ah, god damn it, come on! I want to thank you all for the effort you've put in. I want to thank you all for the effort you've put in over these last 2 weeks, everyone.
Well, at least things are really coming together now.
It's been an exhausting 2 weeks now.
You said it. I don't think I realized how much work this would involve.
Edit is merciless with Taskmaster when it comes to music.
It's like Unleashes the Beast Vein.
Sorry, I just really want this performance to be the best it could be. Don't worry about it. Given the short time we've had to prepare, I shudder to think what our band would sound like without your guidance.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll sound great.
Well, the songs are coming together quite nicely, I admit. We aren't seriously going to do that, are we?
Well, of course you are.
Oh, come on, give it up already.
Emma's song is really sounding great.
Agreed. I'm sure you'll have quite a sight on stage once you're in your outfit. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. She's gonna wear something appropriate, right? Please, don't make her wear that scanty BDSM outfit again. The boys will be all under your spell.
You guys, it's not the kind of pressure I need right now.
I have to say, I'm pleasantly surprised at Marcus and Juices. Who knew they'd work so perfectly together?
I've been saying it since the first fucking...
Okay, whatever.
And to think, at the outset, I doubted they had it in them to actually cooperate.
Yep, and now look at them. Crooning together in the perfect harmony.
But that's the worst part. Speak for yourself. I've never felt so humiliated in my life.
Sarah? Sounds like you're all having such a gosh darn good time. I always had to interrupt. Sarah? Sarah?
Yes!
Hey, baby.
Just wanted to let you know that the principal given you permission to use the old schoolhouse. Feel free to use it for rehearsal or whatever you need, all the way through to the end of tomorrow. Really?
Phew, that's the weight off our shoulders.
There's only so much of our performance we can practice in the music room's limited space. Yeah, Class 1 has been calling the auditorium all to themselves.
Well, considering they're performing an operetta, I'm not sure where else they could practice. Anywhere?
The first floor of Old Schoolhouse should be a fine makeshift auditorium, as far as our practice needs go. It's even got that stage area. What more could we ask for? Sounds like a great solution to me.
Every time I step through these doors, I'm always reminded of our first day of school. The first of many deceptions by a certain instructor.
Ah, come on. You know you love her. I'm afraid the statute of limitations has expired on that one.
You know, little Birdie told me 2 people who might be in this room right now had a rather intimate experience that day.
That's my reaction.
Ooh, tell me.
Well,
It's nothing worth mentioning.
at least you find out about that anyway. Someone blabbed, obviously.
Well, shall we go our separate ways for the day then?
Yeah, our customs should be coming in this evening. So I think we're fine spending today helping with the setup and decorations.
Might as well pitch in while we can. I'm guessing tomorrow's schedule just has rehearsal written on every blank.
True, it only seems right to spend today helping out our club members. Guess we oughta.
Are you planning on helping Towa with any last-minute student council stuff, Rain?
Yeah, student council been totally swamped this past few days, so I figured I'd lend them a hand. I was thinking of looking in on the old schoolhouse while I was out making the rounds too.
That'd be helpful, even though we'll just be using the first floor.
We should make sure nothing gets shifted around in there. What if something shifts while you go in there? Like, everyone comes in, you start rehearsing, bam! Something goes terribly wrong!
I'm gonna bet that's what's gonna happen. And there's gonna be some kind of silly boss fight at the end. Yeah, I just know it. Or maybe not. Sometimes I'm really wrong on that.
If you're gonna make a sleepover place, just ring me up on Mayakas. I'd be happy to tag along.
Okay, thanks. Sounds like you've got a lot on your plate. All I can say is, good luck. I'll probably be patrolling the campus, so just let me know if anything happens.
I'll give you guys a call when the costumes come in. I really want us to at least try this on today, just to make sure we all fit.
Oh yeah, what if we don't? That's gonna be awkward. So... more cutscenes?
If you wouldn't mind taking care of his stuff for me, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. Glad to help out. Get to help out. Slipped my mind. A number of students have yet to collect their permission slips to serve food and drinks at the festival. Given that it's imperative that everyone doing so has a slip, I need them delivered today. For more details, speak to me in the infirmary. Why are you responsible for that? In any case, whatever. We're doing a special feature here at Radio Trista. Wait, who is that? Client Radio Trista? Damn it. It's Misty, isn't it? Please be Misty. I want to meet her again. I really like her. But we're running a little short on comments. Anyone want to collect the ones we need for me? For more specifics, come see me in Radio Trista building. Michael with director, blah blah blah. Oh, it's Michael with director. God damn it, it's not Misty. Sucks, man! Sucks! A class received a package that clearly wasn't meant for us. We want to get it to whichever class ordered it, but we're too swamped with our preparation to ask around. Could someone please deliver this for us? We'll be outside Class 2's second year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see us if you can help. Bridget, I think I met her before. Huh, I figured they'd probably all be related to the festival in some way. Shops and Trista do seem pretty keen on helping out though, that's nice of them.
Yeah, we do every year. Radio stations have been doing a little something for us too.
I wonder what. Alright, I'll see what I can do to help to keep the ball rolling in town then.
Great, that'd be a big help. Oh, but remember not to neglect your concert practice, okay?
What do I even do? Yeah, wait, hold up, I can play flute. That's probably gonna be really important. I'm gonna bet you can't even hear it.
Girl's been telling me all about it. Sounds like you guys are really pulling out all the stops.
That's the idea, yeah, but they haven't started group rehearsals yet. Most of us have family coming in to watch, though, so for better or worse, we're going to give it all we've got. By the way, do you think Angelica will be able to make it?
Well...
probably not. Sorry, I guess it's not looking too hopeful, huh?
I just don't know. I've tried calling the Marquis' household, but they won't even let me talk to her. But still, this is Angie. I'm sure there's nothing to worry about.
I'm worried.
Don't worry, Angie never breaks a promise.
Did she promise to come?
Besides, you guys are all here. Crow's here, George is here. I'm sure she'll be there too. So, that's why we need to make the festival a big success. I want Angie to forget the bad times for a little while and have fun. And I know your concert will be part of that too.
And you put it like that, I want to do whatever I can to make it a good time for her. Besides, that's your follow-up act. It'd look bad if we weren't cheering just as loud for as if we weren't cheering for us just as loud.
I can't wait to see what you guys have in store.
Towa!
I would like to partake in the conversation with you. Sorry to butt in, but it looks like some of the materials we ordered are going to get here late.
If you don't do something, it's going to throw a kitchen to our preparations.
Okay, I'll take another look at the schedule and see if we can rearrange things a bit. Sorry, Rian, but it looks like we duty calls. Good luck preparing for your concert.
Thanks. Alright, so what do I have to do now? Well, no sense in just standing around here. We got a lot to do and less time than I'd like to do it. Our outfits are going to show up this evening too. I've got to try and get as much as I can, finish it up before then. Okay, let's get going. Ooh, I'm gonna bet there's some kind of secondary quests, like 3 of them or something, which I've gotta do. Okay, there's a main quest right there, and one behind the building. I think I'll just run around the campus and try to get behind there, get a secondary quest. Also, I'm not exactly sure where Radio Trista actually is. Like, I don't think I have a vent to the building with it. What'd I do for him?
I'm certain I would have dropped it somewhere here around here.
No, that doesn't work. Is something the matter?
Nothing I say. For that matter, what are you doing here? When you got preparations to make for a festival, get back to work.
Normally I would, but you look as though you've got something on your mind. Are you sure I can be of assistance?
This is a personal matter, and you want to invite personal affairs. You'll do more harm than good. Since you're here, it's going to hurt to ask. Have you seen a notebook around this area by any chance? It has a black clever cover.
I don't believe I've seen anything like that. I'd be happy to help you look, though.
But it's quite unnecessary. But if you're so inspired to assist me, you may do so by forgetting that this conversation ever took place. Understood?
This missing notebook has him even more on edge than usual. Probably shouldn't talk to him. That said, I'm sure he'd be happy if I found that notebook. I'll need some clues before I can do that, though. Black clever notebook. I have no idea, but assuming he's a teacher, it's probably somewhere on the way to a teacher lounge, I guess? Yo, head check.
We'll be selling our freshly grown herbs and even seeds if you'd like to grow your own. I can hardly wait to show off everything we've raised here. I should put together some flashy eye-catching signs too.
Okay. Honestly, I can't imagine anyone buying seeds and growing stuff on their own. Like, that's not exactly what young kids do. I mean, they aren't that young, they're like 16 and 17. But still, gardening is not exactly in the curriculum. Okay, so where do I need to go then? Secondary quests. Also, I tried to play with a gamepad, but the controls are awkward. It's like you need to press R2 to get to the menu, or you can press, but you select doesn't do anything. It's like awkward, and I can't do that. Quests. Okay, final chapter. Okay, I guess that cements it. Okay, Radio Trista. Duly noted. Oh, lost his notebook, and he seems desperate to find it again. I'd like to help him out, but it'd be easier if I knew where to start. Laptop to rescue. Okay, my own mix-up. I want to get to a chair class, blah blah blah. The outside classes to second year classroom preparing for the festival. Please come see me if you can help. So, oh yeah, wait, I can just teleport. Quick travel's great. I wish I could quick travel. I won't need to walk anywhere. I can just teleport. Okay, that's not it. It should be noted on the map, right? Head? Hold up, no. Hold up, but that's gotta be it, right? Yo, what's up? Excuse me, I heard what the package was mistakenly delivered to class 2. Is this where I can pick it up? What the hell is this? There's some kind of random trash stuck behind my legs. Anyway, that's kind of self-deprecating. That's not what I meant.
Oh, am I glad to see you? Do you have a minute? I'll show you right now.
Okay, I've got a minute. Let's see it.
What a relief. It's right over there.
Oh, hello.
Margarita, he says he's here for a package.
Oh, I've got your package. Oh, I would watch it. I was just about to put it away too. Come along now.
Okay then. We investigated the contents of the package. Are these cones?
That they are. We were planning on setting up with some boundaries for our style garden, but not with anything that garish.
None of us ordered them by mistake either. I suspect what they were meant for an upper class.
Well, now that you mention it, I'm pretty sure I saw some cones in the field. I'll take this over there and ask around. Did I see any cones in the field? I don't think I even went to the field.
You mean it? Thank you.
In that case, we will leave this matter in your capable hands.
Alright. My capable hands need to go somewhere else. Radio Trista. Okay, so, 2. Set in charge, cafe, Radio Trista. Oh, it's right there. Okay, park, get in front gates. Park, I guess, is the closest. Okay, There. Also, I don't like my FPS drops. I hope I'm not running out of space again. Still recording? Still recording, thank God. Yeah, when it wasn't recording last time, I was like, God damn, I've been talking for like 40 minutes and wasn't recording anything. So awkward, so annoying. I just wish it actually said something. Sorry to keep you waiting, Michael. I don't know.
There you are. I'm just glad you could make it at all. Our specials tonight, but some people still haven't submitted what they want us to say during it. I mean, we could go ahead without them, but it'd feel kinda unfair if we did.
I imagine it probably just slipped their minds considering how much everyone has to do right now. But you're taking the time to give everyone's events coverage, so I'm sorry what we put you through this.
Don't sweat it. The festival gives us some good material every year. You won't see me complaining that the students are making it better. The Academy's been getting lots of coverage ever since what happened last month too. Sorry. I don't have the time to shoot the breeze about that. So, you got the time to get this done?
Okay, sure. You bet. We're broadcasting tonight, so let's get this done as quickly as possible.
You are the man. I'm still waiting for replies from Class 1, 5, and the Occult Research Society.
Ooh, I remember her. Yeah, that's the one I want to talk to.
I don't know where the people in charge of them are, but you probably will, since you're all from the same academy. Go get those comments.
Leave it to me. Class 1 should still be rehearsing for the operetta, so I'm sure that's where I'll find everyone. Class 5's Mishi Panic being... Mishi Panic? What is that supposed to mean? Sounds weird. Sounds like an NES game. Being set up in the gymnasium. She's the Occult Research Society. I guess I'll head to a club room. Right then, let's get going.
Alright then. I shall proceed to meet the Occult Society.
Okay, so... Gymnasium, class 2. So wait, pawn shop? I just want to talk to Sarah. Yeah, I want to talk to her every chance I get.
There you go. It'll run you 27,800 mirror.
Ouch, no repeat customer discounts in your store, have there? This bill better include the information too.
Of course it does. Don't bite my head off. Sounds like the Red Constellation's still kicking back in Crossbell. It's anyone's guess as to where though.
I can't believe they're still hanging around after... around there after a terrorist attack on that scale. Could you pass that info along to Devil for me? Sounds like we're discussing the recent terrorist attack on Crossbell. I guess Instructor Star is just as stressed about everyone going on as we are. It's like the world's falling apart. Instructor Sarah? Nervous? Stressed? You kidding me? Ridiculous. Such a ridiculous notions. Clearly impossible. Oh, Fee. What's up? I'm bored, so I've been hanging out flyers about what Guardian Club's doing for the festival. Want one? Nah, I should probably save them for people in town. Why not? Just grab it, man. Just one. I'll be visiting everyone's events during the festival anyway. Fine by me. What about you? I should go to the festival myself when I find the time. I don't need to visit Adele after all. Of course, I also want to see the flowers everyone on the Guardian Club worked so hard to raise too.
That's your competition? Of course you're scouting it. I knew it. That's a businesswoman. If I've ever seen one.
Okay, so it should be right to the left. It's left, right? Yep, that's here. Okay, so who do I need to talk to in here? You. Damn, you look fancy. I like your dress. She looks like, what's her name? You know, that Disney story where she... Oh, Cinderella. Yeah, that. You know what Disney story? Excuse me, could I have a moment? What are you doing here? This is Class 1 practice area. Did you see a sign that said, Class 7 and developers and interlopers welcome, or perhaps, please interrupt us. No, then move along. I'm only here to ask what classes want comment for the radio special in the Academy Festival tonight. You still haven't submitted one. Oh, right. Did no one submit a comment for a class? Oh crap, yeah, wrong keyboard. They certainly haven't. Likewise, we've been so focused on practicing that it slipped our minds.
I like her short face.
Listen well then. Class 1 will be performing an operetta set in the Middle Ages, known as the Coronation of Garuda. It is a dramatic tale of Garuda, a most noble lady, favored by the Emperor himself, as she struggles against her own destiny. The leading roles will be played to perfection, but by Patrick Hyarms and, of course, myself, Ferris Florald. Our operetta won't just be captivating, but also educational. We even consulted an expert to ensure our script's accuracy. I implore those of you listening not to miss out on our fabulous performance.
Was I supposed to remember all that? I think I should write it down.
Especially in order to watch other, lesser events performed by other, lesser classes the very same day. It will not be taught. I think that should do for now.
Thanks. She really is competitive. And condescending. Oh boy. Okay, so I forgot whatever other class is. Also trying to type at the same time while talking and playing the game is kind of difficult. Typing on a different keyboard at that. It's not even the same keyboard. Class 5, first year. Can you remind me where we are? Hold up, I think. No, I can't. Shit. Okay, they should be on the map, right? Gymnasium. Oh, yeah, I remember gymnasium. Wait, I can just quick travel. Dang it, for quick travel. Yo, Laura. You know who I need to talk to?
I've heard a great deal about you, Laura. If you're up for it, I think it might be fun for the two of us to duel. Likewise, I can't think of a swordsman on campus who doesn't know your name. I'm sure that a duel would be fun. Would be fun for the both of us.
Okay, sword nerds are talking about swords again. Oh, it's in there. Alright. Ooh. That looks like a giant whack-a-mole. What the hell is that about? Seriously. I can't... I'm thinking, what could this be? Like, what is that for? Because so far it does kind of look like a giant whack-a-mole. Anyway.
Come on, work! I command you to work!
Mishi, why have you forsaken us?
Is everything okay over here?
Hey, watch out! This is Class 7's Joker here, to get the dirt on us!
What, you think this is some sort of show? Get out of here before I make you get out of here!
Simmer down, boys. Sorry about that. Truth is, the machine we're using isn't really working like it should, so we're all a little on edge. And since I went off to get George though, so our technical woes should be over before too long. But what's your story? Do you actually have a reason for coming, or are you actually spying on us?
It's a former, I assure you. I hate to ask you when you're busy, but it's about the festival feature on the radio tonight. That's why it still hasn't provided the station with a comment, so I was hoping that someone could say some...
Adios, it's Monk! How could that radio freak have forgotten about that?
That's actually really difficult to read and type at the same time. Especially when you read one thing and type another. And even... God. I even know what I'm trying to type. And I know what I'm trying to read, but... the multitasking is so difficult.
Yeah, you gotta have to ask him.
What the hell, man? He seemed so excited when he told us to take care of it. What could he be even doing right now?
So, instead of one of you coming up with a comment on the fly, I need to find Monk? Any idea where he might be at the moment?
I don't think any of us have seen him since yesterday, actually.
What he's doing right now, that'd be pretty important if he thinks he can just ditch us at a time like this.
Oh, he's probably not doing anything. He's probably shooting the breeze.
Are you sure he's not slipping in? Anyway, none of us has got the time to come up with a fancy radio comment. You gotta go straight to Monk for that.
Got it. I'll go look for him at the lower class dorm. If I can actually find him.
To the dorm!
Okay. So, dorm. Class 7 dorm? No, that's not it. Academy front gate. That's the closest one. So, class dorms. Okay, in this direction. Oh god, I wasn't even typing. Freaking hell. Ooh! What you doing here? Can cats yawn? I probably can, but does it actually sound like a yawn? Oh, give your first milk. Go ahead.
Rin gave her fresh milk. Nice!
Did you just scream at me? Fine, I'll take your milk, you peasant. She seems so happy. Maybe I'll bring her some more another time. What about now? Okay, fine, keep yawning. I wonder if there was some kind of quest which I should have done. Female student? I assume that was a male name. I can't see Monk anywhere on the first floor. Let's ask someone where he is. Excuse me. Do you have a second?
Rin asked the girl if she had seen Monk lately.
Not today, I don't think. Do you need him for something?
Yeah, I need his comment for tonight's radio show. I guess I'll head to his room and just hope he's there.
There's no need for that.
You could have just walked to where you're supposed to. Damn, look at his eyes. He's like,
Hey man, what's up? Do you want to talk about conspiracy theories? Sorry for late, Wayne. I've just finished writing our comment for the radio show.
just now?
That's right. This comment is the fruit of 2 days of backbreaking, non-stop labor. And when I say non-stop, I mean without so much as wink of sleep.
I never knew bags under your eyes could get that bad.
He's such a radio geek. Misty won't be on the show, but it's a mission's a mission. Only the very best is good enough. I can tell whether you're curious, so let me read it to you. Misty, my international sensation, it finally takes his Thor's Military Academy debut. But oh no, trouble is afoot. Mishy and Mishrat are being attacked by the evil Mishy, and the only way to save him is to smash and mash away. So come along to Class 5 with Mishy Panic and save Mishy and Mishrat from a terrible fate. Mishy Panic, the only place where smacking something so cute can be so refreshing. And that's it. Make sure they don't leave out a single word. I'll be listening.
Sure. I think I got that voice down. Then I got a voice of weird psycho. I'm just perfect for that. Yeah. Anyway, so I guess we're at the Cult Club now. Yeah, I got a quick travel, but it's not that far. I should be fine. Wait, what do you call them? Oh. I was like, is she holding, like, the sword or something? Why are you standing at the gate with a sword? She's not, thankfully. Okay, come on, stop getting stuck on terrain. So, second floor. Alright. Ooh, I wonder if I can buy some food from someone. Some fancy food, which I'm gonna miss. Oh, you're here. Wait. Don't you usually have your eyes covered by the hair? Am I missing something? Did I misremember her?
Hello, do you need something from me?
What I do. I'm collecting comments about each of the festival's events for a radio broadcast, focusing on them. Focusing them on... whatever. I had no idea where Cult Research Society was actually doing something for the festival, though.
I certainly am. Oh, are you curious?
Can I just have a simple answer, please?
Very well. I suppose I can tell you. I'll be turning this room into a fortune-telling house during the festival. How accurate will the fortunes... well, will the fortunes I tell be? That's for you to find out yourself.
I guess I should take that as her comment. Thanks.
Oh, and as for that man from the radio station who sent you, I see a great deal of hardship in his future.
Well, gee, I'd hate to get in the way of your preparations, so I'd better get going now. That's the last of the comments I needed. I should go and get these to Michael. I just hope he'll be okay. Okay, let's quick travel to Michael. Park. Okay, let's go back, and this should be it. Right here.
Yo, what's up? Yo, how did it go?
Perfectly. I've got all these comments right here.
Really relate the comments to Michael. Good stuff! A good, generally short comment, so I'm pretty sure we'll get some good reactions from our guests. Oh, this is gonna be a fantastic show! Before you run off, take some of these! I'm really glad you got the idea.
Oh, okay. I can take it, I guess. Awesome, thanks. Good luck with tonight's show.
Right back at you! Let's do what we gotta do and make this one hell of a festival!
Sounds like a plan. I'm gonna having more fun with voices today. I don't know, man. I'm kind of in a good mood. For no real reason. I think it's the fact that I'm gonna finally be finishing this game because I'm like, okay, is this gonna finish now? How about now? Now? Maybe now? And I'm getting excited for the second game. It's actually looking like the second game is gonna be really, really good. Sadly, the third game is not released yet. Maybe it'll be by the time I upload the episode, since it takes so freaking long to upload them. But yeah. Okay, so I got some work from over here. Student council member in the main building rooftop. Okay, that's the way I'm gonna go. Rooftop. Rooftop. I said rooftop. Proceed to move to the rooftop right now. Okay, student council member. Is that you? Male student. Nope, that's not you. It should be a specific student council member. Yeah, that's you. Yo.
We're planning on converting the roof into a rest area for the festival. With a view like this, everyone will want to come up here for a break.
Twice. Okay, hold up. No, I gotta go down to him. First floor, front entrance. How about back entrance? Courtyard? Courtyard.
I must have dropped it while I was making my rounds. The rooftop is the only place that makes sense. But it should be around here.
Right, so he seriously dropped it out off the roof? I could figure out where it might be if I head up there. Okay, that's where I'm gonna go now. Rooftop. Back to you. I wonder if I'm gonna miss some armor quests. I should look that up. I have the technology. Excuse me, mind if I ask you a question? I believe Vice Principal Heinrich was up here just a while ago.
Green gave a brief rundown of the situation.
I see, that would make sense. Yeah, he was up here. Came along to check up on how everything was going. He was using his notebook as a sort of a checklist for all of our arrangements.
That's so difficult to say, man. Come to think of it, I wouldn't be surprised if his notebook was full of info on everyone's festival plans. Find it should be a top priority. Do you remember where he was standing at the time?
Just about there, right where you can get a good look at the courtyard. Oh, but he left right after that. I heard some guys messing around over near the field, so he moved over there to yell at them a little better.
Yeah, that sounds like him.
I think he even leaned over the railing a bit for that one.
Which means it probably didn't fall into the courtyard. Thanks, that narrows things down.
No worries, best of luck.
So it's probably around here on the ground. First floor. Probably from the courtyard is the fastest. Again. Speaks of a new academy field. Okay, so you. Well, can I just look for it? There's anything. That looks like a trapdoor.
Who knows what secrets we'll uncover?
Excuse me, may I ask you something?
Oh my goodness, is something wrong? Do you need help?
Not exactly.
Green briefly explained the situation.
Oh, so you're looking for a notebook? Now that I think about it, I believe I heard some first-year boys talking about something they found. It might be what you're looking for.
Huh, fantastic. That's my next stop then. This might be even faster than I thought. Did you see where we went?
I believe I heard them say something about going someplace quiet, so I could get a better look at it. I'm sorry, I wish I could be more specific.
Not at all, that's a great lead as it is. Somewhere quiet, huh? I think I know where we are. No time to waste, I better get going. So I thought it would actually be behind the thing, you know, that building. Around here, you know, behind that building, in there. But no, walkthrough says it's the old schoolhouse, so I guess we go in there. Okay, that should be it. There we go.
Yeah, assholes. Hey.
This is a good find. What do you think about this photo, Rex? Oh man, that's awesome. It's definitely an amateur shot, but it captures the energy to a live performance. It's almost too good.
I wonder who it belongs to, though. The notebook's covered in some pretty expensive-looking leather, so maybe it's one of the nobles.
Yo, what's up, losers? Excuse me, guys. Excuse me, guys. You found that notebook somewhere, right? Mind if I take a look at it?
Oh crap, guess the answers. I have questions about the owner.
Man, well, here you go.
Wait, seriously, you gave it away so easily? I thought you were gonna be like those assholes who just take shit and then ask, like, yeah, that's theirs, and it was always theirs, you know, basically steal it. Looks like it matches the description, which means it belongs to Vice Principal Heinrich.
I wanted to have a better look at her, too.
I know, right? I've never seen her before, but damn!
Oh well, it's probably for the best it gets returned to its owner. Guy seems pretty devoted to her, too. If we try to hold on to it, things might just get ugly.
Yeah.
What are we talking about?
Sorry for trouble. Make sure it gets back into right hands.
Let him know he's got a seal of approval, right?
Sure. What in the world is written in here? I kinda want to check. No, that'd be a bad idea. Should have straight to back and return to Vice Principal. If it isn't his, I can just turn it into reception. In at the reception.
Hey, don't tell me you're a fan too.
Nice. She isn't that well known in the Empire, but I guess you class 7 types are pretty worldly.
Okay, now I'm really curious about who's in there. Okay, hold up. No, it's not it. Cats, Bruin, Martin Nappin. Student Council, Tasks, October, no, Memory Quartz, Old Schoolhouse Keys, Book, North Highlands, Student Notebook. Oh my god, where is it? Oh, there it is.
Come on! Let's not be using it! I want to use it!
Fine, I'll stop trying. Jeez. Why can't they just check? Why can't I be like, yo, I don't care? I mean, it's not like a letter where you break a seal or something. You can just open and check. He'll never know. He'll never know.
You again! I'm busy. Got something clearly seem not to have familiarized yourself with. State your business without delay.
I found the black leather notebook and thought it might be yours.
Being handed over a black leather notebook.
This isn't in my notebook. You will never happen to look inside, will you?
No, of course not. Well, I didn't at least.
Of course. I could have expected such privacy-infringing behavior from a student of our esteemed academy.
Oh, you dropped a picture. Is this? Could you... this is a... You're old and she looks like she's not. Please put some clothes on. Well, I guess the weird vibe I was speaking of had some merit. Also, I have no idea who that is. I think she might be somehow a character from some other game. But yeah, I have no idea who that is. It seems to be a picture of some dancer wearing a remarkably skimpy outfit.
Some dancer. You call one of the greatest artists of our time some dancer. Foolishness. Utter foolishness. She's a member of Crossbell's highly esteemed theater troupe, Arkansas. To call her a mere dancer is childish.
I've never heard of him.
They are known for their magnificence in passion performances, replete with acrobatic feats which will blow your mind. Arkansas represents true art, capturing the hearts and the eyes of those blessed enough to bear their witness.
This voice hurts my throat, but I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna keep going for you guys.
My eyes were closed to their glory until I was invited to see one of their performances at Crossbell. Libertines are now the Crossbell continent, rivaling in even the acclaim its nation's operas receive. There is no shame in admiring Rixia Mao's many charms. On the contrary, those who don't should hang their hands in shame. Her talent is such which she was cast as a legal role almost immediately after her debut. Furthermore, she's earned everything she has through hard work and dedication. Is it any wonder why we love her so? tragically the recent terrorist attack in Crossbell has impacted Arkansas just as it would any other citizens. But I believe in them. No setback is too great to stop them from soaring to even greater levels of excellence.
Oh, good, I wonder how it sounds actually.
Voices of the fans shall be their support as they continue their climb. We shall support Rick somehow.
Oh my god, my throat hurts. Well, that was the last thing I ever expected to hear from him.
Well then, allow me to thank you for returning my notebook to me. That said, you are to seal away your memories of that discussion away in the deepest reaches of your mind, never to re-emerge.
Yeah, sir.
Received Golden Bell.
This is not a bribe, understood. It is a token of it to ensure that you put every last ounce of effort into summon the Academy Festival. Given what Class 7 is trailing behind the Alpha classes, I hope that this acts as an appropriate motivator. I fully expect you to prepare with the highest level of diligence so that you do not bring shame upon this Academy.
Yes, sir. We'll be sure to meet your expectations.
Quest duly noted completed.
Okay, just want to check it out if I have any kind of other quests. Quest from its final chapter, okay, required. Hidden didn't. Oh, that's it. Well, mix up Academy Festival Patrol. Okay, so there's gonna be another quest later on. Yeah. Okay, it's not available right now. Okay, so we'll be outside class, preparing for the festival, please come us if you see. Picked up package will be delivered, it's probably going to the on the field. Okay. So, go on here, on the field. Seriously, I wonder how that voice sounds. It hurts my throat. It really hurts my throat. I hope it is worth it. Ooh, sub juice.
Riding Club is assistant with all the festivals, equestrians, attractions. We should have this. One, take part 2.
Do you have enough people to get all the field all prepared? Seems like a tough work.
You didn't worry about that. Just focus on aiding the student council and leave matters here to me.
Will do then. Yo. Excuse me, do you have a minute? I believe I have a package for you.
The package, you see? Oh yes, those are cuts of planet usance for Super Saiyan. Wait took so long to arrive, and I started wondering if we had listed the wrong address or something of the sort. But thanks to you, our preparations can continue as scheduled.
Huh, I'm happy I could help.
I'm sure Mr. Council is running themselves ragged right now, but you've done well. Even so, we have another issue to resolve.
Oh?
While we were waiting on our calls, we had another parcel mistakenly delivered to us.
Alright.
You can see it over there. We've got our hands full here, so we could have decided what to do with it.
That makes sense. Any idea what was inside it?
Freshly printed books. Sizable number of them are dead.
These are probably stock rather than personal book delivery. Would you mind if I took care of these? I might know who they were meant for, so I can take them to their rightful owners.
If it wouldn't be a bother, that would be a great help to us all. By all means, take the books to their rightful owners.
I will, thank you. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go back to first floor of the academy, I suppose. Actually don't remember, what exactly am I doing? Like, we got margaritas, so there's probably some cookies or something? Oh wait, back behind. Also, why isn't he smoking? I thought that's like his permanent state.
Oh, Rain.
Oh, Rain, come here a sec. Oh no, wait, Makarov.
You know, you've got a real air of confidence since you first showed up here at Tors.
Really? I haven't really noticed much of a difference. But maybe it's because of all the difficult opponents we've had to face over the course of a year.
Yeah, I've heard you've been through a lot on those field studies or whatever. I've gotta give this to someone, so I figured it might as well be you.
What?
I'm in charge of handing out this one of the Lionheart medals this year, so yeah, it's a Medal of Valor. Congrats.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much. It's a real honor to be awarded with something like this.
Well, keep up the good work, I guess. Crow and Angelica got it last year, and to be honest, I think you're on track to accomplish just as much as we did.
I don't know if I'll be able to pull that off, but this is going to motivate me to work even harder from now on. Alright then. Yo. I wish I could help, but we need to focus on getting this ready. It'll be all on you, Reen. Oh, that's not actually you. So I guess I gotta deliver it to someone else. Books, library? I guess. That would be the obvious. So yeah, let's go to the library, I suppose. Well, I wanna check the map first. Auditorium, student building. There's no point thing. No, I guess we'll just go to the library anyway. Right? Right? No, there's nothing here. Second floor? Yeah, come on. Okay, I'm confused. Where am I supposed to deliver those books? Am I missing something? Mail mix-up. Turns out the cons went to Latin Club. Not only did they not get the packet, they also got an hour full of non-printed books too. I'll have to figure out what those were. Yeah. I'm assuming library, but there's nothing in the library. To a walkthrough! Read the comments, mail mix-up. No, that's it.
Help us walk through. Bestow your knowledge upon us, for we desire it.
Speak to Kane's and Kane's bookstore. Okay, I guess that that also makes sense. Kane's bookstore. Yo, man, I got your books for ya. Hello, how are your festival preparations coming along? I'll be happy to help if you in any way I can. All you need to do is ask. But believe it or not, I have a package for you. At least I think I do. And it appeared out of nowhere.
Oh, so we delivered it to the wrong place, did we?
Yeah, I was thinking it was delayed by the high volume of shipments this time of year.
Well, I'm glad it's here now, though I do regret taking up your time when you're so busy.
Don't worry about it. That item's close enough, but it wasn't a problem.
That's kind of you. That reminds me though, someone else's package has been delivered to me too.
Well, do you mind if I had a look?
Not at all. I looked in there myself just to see if it was something I'd ordered, and I forgot about it. It's full of books, but they certainly not our regular stock.
Reen opened up a package and inspected its contents. These are different. Books are so slim. Maybe short story?
I think one of the students at the academy might have ordered this. Maybe it's something someone wrote and planned to sell during the festival.
If that's the case, then there's no point in leaving them here. I'll take this with me and try to figure out who they belong to.
As if I weren't already worried about taking up your time with busy work. But thank you very much for doing this.
You're welcome. I'm just gonna run around delivering everyone's packages to everyone else. Good lord. Come on. Okay, so I need to go to Dorothy in Literature Club room in the Student Union building. Thank you, walkthrough. Walkthrough. So convenient. Just having everything listed there. Also, having the laptop is just great. I don't know how I was living without it. Just having two screens is so convenient. I don't get out tab every 5 seconds. You know, I'm the kind of guy who's gonna just run, map, run, more map, map again. Okay, I'm still going in the right direction, right? That's how I usually act when I'm not recording. I always double check everything like a billion times. Okay, I'm going in the right direction. Okay, just here. Is that the right door? Yeah, that's how I act. That's how I do everything. So, having the second screen, very convenient. Which is the laptop.
We finished up our book and sent it for copyright and binding, but we take it their time and send it in a bag. I really want to go back to go over everything and make sure that it all came out okay.
Excuse me, are these the books you're looking for?
Are these the books you're looking for? That's them. That's definitely them. Thank goodness. I was really starting to worry, but they wouldn't get here in time. Now we'll be able to hold a little reading circle, just as we planned. I really would like some boys to attend and share their impassioned views on the works we'll be reading. Be still, my heart.
Well, at least she's enthusiastic. Well then, that's all I'm here for, so... You also got a package, didn't you?
Oh, hold on a moment. I've just remembered something.
Let me guess, something you didn't ask for got delivered here too.
How did you know? It's this! I assumed this box would have my books in it, so I was quite surprised when I found something different inside.
Mind if I take a look? It's full of ornaments. They all look really expensive too. There's an elegant looking lampstand, and is it a statue of a Pegasus?
I'm hoping for a reading circle to be a little bit like a tea party, but I'm not using anything this expensive looking. So I'm sure this must have been meant for someone else.
All the packages were delivered just to wrong people. So this one might be
The one which belongs to Bridget.
hold on to this if you don't mind. I think I may know who ordered it.
Oh well, it's all yours. And please do come along to a reading circle during the festival. You might want to bring a friend or two too.
I'll think about it. A friend or two. A friend or two. How do you say it so it sounds different? It's two. It's TWO and two as in TOO. Should it sound different? It just doesn't sound right to my ear, you know? It's two. Whatever. I guess we should do the entrance. Yo, you still... God, you're reading it right now. You're probably just staring at that picture and pretending that you're reading that. What a perv. Okay, so let's go to Bridget. God damn it. This is really in the way, you know? Could place it somewhere else. Ooh, all three of them. Let's talk to that guy.
So, let me get this straight. You delivered every single package to the wrong place.
Oh, I'm sorry. I only just started this job, so...
I don't care about your excuses. Just tell me when our armies are gonna arrive.
I'm so sorry. Looks like I'm just here in time. I'm here just in time. You waiting on these by any chance?
Oh yes, here they are.
And the question go on out of place. Now we can finally get started on the interior.
Oh, did you really deliver everything for me? I'm so sorry. Thank you so much.
No worries. It's kind of a pain, but I get why it happened. Seriously, don't worry about it. Dude, you did his job for him. He owes you. He definitely owes you.
Even so, I still ended up causing you trouble. Oh wait, please take this.
Okay, sure. Doesn't hurt, I guess. Are you sure?
It's the least I could do. I'll be sure that this never happens again, and you can count on that. Well, goodbye. Sorry again.
You know what would be funny? If in the second game he fucks up on multiple deliveries, and he actually gets his own name, and not just a delivery man. He's a busy one, alright. I hope he's not running off to fix more mistakes.
I guess it's just because there are so many deliveries to make with everyone's getting ready for the festival. Definitely makes it hard to blame him for messing up.
That is true.
Anyway, it seems like things are all sorted out. I really appreciate the help.
We may be rivals, but you have my appreciation too. I hope both of our festival's plans go as well as we can.
Yeah, the better attractions, the better the festival.
Well, mix-up has been completed. Now, only one quest remains. And I wonder if I'm gonna need the walkthrough for it as well.
Oh yeah, I remember you. The food permits.
Rean Schwarzer, it seems as though you've been working very hard on your field studies, and even harder when you help the student council. I can hardly imagine how many people you've helped tackle their problems, all while showing compassion and honor. As an instructor here at Dors, you could not have made me prouder.
It's very kind of you, but I'm not sure I've done anything someone else in my shoes wouldn't have. To be honest, I'd say the people I've helped have let me develop as a person, so it's anything but a chore.
Yeah, the more you talk, the more right I know I am. I hereby present you with the Medal of Compassion.
Well, I'm getting a lot of medals.
Yeah, Miss Herschel won this last year, so you know you're in a good company. Well, this is far from your formal award ceremony. I do hope you'll accept.
Even so, this is quite an honor. Of course I'll accept, thank you very much.
Having an ability and the will to help others is a precious thing. I hope that you continue to do so as you grow older.
But that's not why I'm here, though.
Yeah.
Taking a drink, having some tea. That's what keeps me going.
Hello, Schwarzer. You wouldn't happen to be here in response to my request, would you?
That's right. Today I'm here on behalf of the Student Council. We request said that you needed someone to give students permission slips, right?
Yes. These slips prove that a student is upholding the necessary health and hygiene standards to sell food on campus. Any adult students planning on selling food whenever at a stall or at an attraction must have one to do so. To some gourmands, gourmet, these slips are the most important part of the festival, and yet a few of our students still haven't collected theirs. I'm starting to get a little worried.
Ah, so that's why you need someone to deliver them.
You hit the nail on the head. I'd do it myself, but people tend to be accident prone this time of year, so I needed to be here for the infirmary. Sorry to push this on you, and I'm sure you're already swamped, but such are the dangers of helping the student council.
That's perfectly fine by me. I'm happy to help.
What a guy. In that case, let me tell you where to deliver everything. First on the list is Nicholas from the cooking club. He'll be holding cooking classes during the festival. I assume he's so focused on all the preparation that he's forgotten to come get the one thing that will help him cook.
Let him cook. That's probably a good guess.
Next up, we have Class 4's Eastern Tea House. As the name implies, they will be dealing in tea, sweets, and relaxation. I do believe it was Colette's job to pick up their slip. Now it's yours to get it to her. She's a sweet girl, if a bit on the clumsy side. It's probably just slipped her mind.
That sounds like something she'd do. At least she probably won't lose it if we bring it straight to her.
Lastly, we have the two food stalls belonging to Hep, Becky, and Hugo. You'd think they'd be the first to get their slips. I've heard the two are trying to outsell one another. If they don't have their slips, they'll tie at 0 units each. They're probably too busy arguing to even think about stopping by. Maybe their slips will calm them down.
So, to recap, Nicholas from Cooking Club, Colette from Class 4, and Becky and Hugo, correct?
You've got it. Here are the permission slips. Remember, the fate of the festival's food is riding on these. They are very important. Be sure to handle them as such. On top of that, each slip has the name of a person you need to deliver to written on it. Don't get them mixed up.
Well, it's not like I planned to. Understood. I'll be extremely careful. I never expected so much would be riding on this job. I need to make sure everything is perfect.
Oh, calm down. It's a simple request, even if it is important. Let me know how it went once you're done.
Will do.
Alright.
So, get stuck here again. It's the same Colette I just did the second request for, right? Bridget and Colette. God damn it. Why do they think she's named Colette? Whatever. Okay, so map. Oh, it's actually right there. So, it's still in the same direction. And yo.
Yo, Colette, what's up?
Hey Colette, you've got a minute? I've got something for you.
Oh, I've always got time for a gift.
Here we are.
Oh, oh yeah, I completely forgot. That was a close one. I can't exactly have a tea house without tea. Whoops. Sorry you had to come all the way here to deliver it, Reen.
Hey, no worries. But do me a favor, try not to get me tasked with any last second deliveries on the day off.
Well, we'll see about that. Thanks a lot.
Okay, no problem about that. Moving on. And let's go to the second floor. Maybe there's something up there. Okay, anything? Yep, on the different side. Actually, I wonder if I talk to more people, I'll get more medals.
More medals. I'll get more medals.
Really? Wait. I don't remember her being mentioned. I don't see Nicholas anywhere. Hey, Millie, quick question. Do you know where Nicholas is?
Nicholas? Huh. He said he was heading out to get some ingredients and stuff. So, I guess he's probably at the general store in town.
Right, thanks. I probably regret this, but what are you making?
My own super special cookies. Nicholas asked me to make a whole bunch of different types. This one's got hot chili peppers in them. Wanna try one?
No thanks. I couldn't deny someone else with privilege.
Oh, nice dodge, bro.
For what it's worth, it seems like she fits right in the cooking club. Cooking club. Now to head back into town and find Nicholas. Okay, I just want to see what's on the table. So it's cabbages, leeks, carrots, tomatoes, potatoes. I'm not sure what those orange things are. Well, that maybe I can turn the camera a little bit. Come on. Okay, there we go. I don't know, pumpkins maybe? And probably onions. And that's, I don't know, mushrooms? Yeah, well, I was just a little curious. None of those look like they gotta go in the cookies, so I'm not gonna say I'm optimistic about this. Okay, so who else do I need to deliver to? Let's see, final chapter. So let's skip 10 lines. Okay, first I have I can install. Install Hugo has running one of his. So I'm gonna assume they're outside, right? Probably. Map. Oh, yeah, they're right here. That's convenient. Yo, you gonna make out? They're probably gonna be shouting at the shower.
Here, Hugo. This is my spot, so bolt.
I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but it's my spot now. I applied for it first. And by extension, that means I get the priority.
Aye, but I brought it all the stuff here first.
The application papers were vague as to what they meant by in front of the main building. But this is the exact spot I had in mind when I applied. I'm terribly sorry, Becky, but you'll have to concede.
No choice, mate. I had my eyes on that spot way before you.
Permission slips really are the last thing in the either of their minds. Sorry to interrupt, but I have something for each of you.
Here, mate. We're a bit busy here.
Yeah, we're a bit busy here. Oh my god, it's just supposed to be Scottish or something. I can do Scottish. I need practice.
The future of our sales rides.
Wait, what did I do for him?
The future of our sales rides on who gets this stall right here. So, would you mind making this quick?
Don't worry, I will.
Hand it over the permission slips.
I completely forgot about that.
Oh, you and me both. Perhaps we'll let our kerfuffle carry us away. Say, Becky, I have an idea. There's a little point to a competition that's one based on the stall position alone. What do you say neither of us takes this spot and we set up stalls on either side of a front gate?
So we'll be right across Faith from each other. Aye, that sounds good. Let's go away with that then. Sorry then, no women, but I'll be hitting this side one either way.
Yeah, I can't do Scottish, I'm sorry.
Oh, Becky, the fact that you're naive enough to think that's possible is one of the reasons you're so charming. Aye, well, believe it. You'll have a breast neck too when I show you it's true.
Yeah, my Cockney and Scottish really meld together. I should probably get out of here before they get started again.
I'm out!
They disappeared. Like they were never there. Anyway, stall and not stall. Place in. Wait, that's Sharon? No, that's not Sharon. Okay. If that's Sharon, I had to stop by and say hello. Yo, kids. Grocery store, probably one of these, right? Yeah. Okay, there we go. Ooh, what's up, girls?
I happened to bump into Lisa while I was out doing some shopping for a literature club. No matter where you look, you can tell that the whole academy is humming with activity right now.
Oh, it reminds me, how are things coming along with your club's short story collection? I remember last time we talked about it, you mentioned the content was a little graphic.
Well, no worries, I managed to get that matter all settled. Dorothy agreed to tone the material down to a more acceptable standard. She certainly didn't make it easy, though.
Sounds like Emma had her work cut out for her. Alisa?
When you said Teresa asked me to go buy some materials for them.
I meant, yeah, whatever. Oh, and I meant to ask, how did our outfits turn out in the end? They were changed a little bit from the original designs, weren't they? Well, everything's fine. You'll get to see them this evening. What was that ominous pause? Did I make a pause? Okay, so... Yo, bro. Excuse me, Nicholas. I'm here to deliver your permission slip for the Academy Festival. Did I ever talk to the radio guy again? Oh, yeah, I did. God, my memory is so bad. Holy shit. Seriously, how long has it been? Half an hour? And I already forgot. Oh boy, I am so bad at this.
Oh, sorry to make you come all this way just for that. Certain issues with the people I ordered the ingredients from have been keeping them busy. We've all been trying to get in contact with our sellers and planning out menu changes all at once. It's been messy. I was dead set on picking up the permission slip today, though.
Well, Instructor Beatrix was thinking just that. Anyway, here you go.
Oh, face it out. I'm surprised you realized how busy it'd be, though. It's kinda nice to have such an attentive instructor. I suppose she picked up that situational awareness from her time in the military, though.
Oh, I wasn't aware of this.
Yup, she used to be a medical officer. Apparently she was even famous enough to get some widely recognized nickname.
Now I'm curious to hear more.
That's all I know, really. Thanks for delivering the permission slip, though. I'll head back to the club and seek it somewhere where it'll stand out.
Please do. Let us last sleep. Better go tell Instructor Beatrix and maybe see if I can learn more about this history of hers. Okay, just wanna double check everything. Completed. Alright.
And that's the end of it.
Okay, so first floor. I actually selected second. I'm an idiot. Okay. Okay, avoid those. And an ear. I've delivered all the permission slips.
And good work. How was everyone?
Pretty much exactly the way you described. It made things go a lot smoother, actually.
I'm glad to see what there's still some use for this old woman's wisdom. Now that you're here, why not have some tea? Have a seat. I'll prepare something special to thank you for your help.
Well, probably be rude to turn down her now. I love some things. Turn her down now. Okay.
You know, while they're having tea on screen, I'm gonna have some in real life.
And it's not delicious at all. It tastes pretty bad. Yeah, I probably mixed something that's not supposed to be there. Like mint. Like I don't hate mint, but yeah, but it doesn't fit in this tea. This is delicious.
It's my special blend. Takes the fatigue right out of you. You've actually learned a lot. I learned about a lot of herbs in there in my class.
Is that so? These tea and Sharon's are so different that I can't even compare the two.
I almost forgot how fun it is to have tea with someone so young. So tell me, how are things going on in class 7? You're all so busy these days.
That we are, but our concert is really coming together now. We're doing the final fittings for our costumes today, and tomorrow will be a full day of rehearsal. We're definitely cutting it close, but we're all feeling motivated. There's no way this won't be a success.
Oh my, such confidence. Just make sure you don't work so hard that you end up having to pay me a visit.
We'll try not to. She really does care about all the students on campus. She even knew a lot about the ones who forgot their slips.
Class 7 has accomplished a great deal over the past half year. It's always a pleasure to learn what you're up to. That said, it always seems like you also have a knack for getting yourselves into trouble. I'm certainly not opposed to Instructor Sarah's methods, but she could stand to be a bit more protective.
You might be onto something, but that attitude has helped us on it before. Which reminds me, you've known her for a while now, haven't you? I've heard that you used to be a medical officer in the army. Is that when your paths crossed?
Something like that, yes. Well, I suppose you're all at that age where it's expected you come across trouble every now and then. But keep in mind that pushing yourselves beyond your breaking point to accomplish something you can't will only end badly. just like I did for her all those years ago.
What did she do?
Understood.
But tell me more about her. Come on. I want to know what Instructor said. Just do it. Just do it. Tell me.
Gracious me, I didn't mean to lecture you like this. Teacher's habit, I guess. And it appears our tea has gotten cold. Perhaps that's a sign, but we have to bring this lovely conversation to an end.
I actually prefer cold tea. I suppose so, but it was nice to hear what you had to say, and I'll take that to heart.
Glad to hear it. This is your first Academy Festival, so I hope you'll enjoy the whole thing. Preparations included.
I will, thank you again.
Quest Sleep to Their Minds completed. Received a killer gem as a reward.
I want to see what it is. What's, just give me my item, where is it? Wow. Defense 80, goddamn. And how much defense free get? 40. Yeah, that's quite a difference. Ooh boy. Oof. Okay, so what do I do now exactly? Okay. Ooh. So apparently there's gonna be an event with a bunch of different tickets. So I'm assuming I'm gonna get a few tickets which I get to spend
Green Schwarzer speaking.
in places.
Yo, it's me.
What's up, Crow?
Oh, hey, Crow. Is something wrong? It's not like you to call out of the blue.
Well, we've run into a bit of a problem.
Oh no. Please don't tell me the costumes won't function, so we're gonna have to wear some skimpy outfits.
Turns out our outfits for the concert will be arriving late.
Okay, that's not what I thought, but still close enough.
They said the earliest they can get them delivered is sometime tomorrow morning.
Uh-huh.
That's not great. I mean, it'll be hard to do tonight's dress rehearsal without the actual dress.
Just do it naked.
My thoughts exactly. But don't you worry, though. I'm just as crafty as I am handsome, so I've got a plan.
So not crafty at all.
Want to head out and pick them up for us in person?
Crow, I think the two of us need to go over the definition of plan sometime. You ordered them from a boutique in Heimdall, didn't you?
Yeah, someone over there's putting the finishing touches on them right now. They'll be done by this evening, so our whole delivery problem's solved if you just head over there. I do it myself, but I've got some stuff I need to get done.
On the bike?
Got it. I'll take care of it. I'll head to the station right now. Wouldn't want to miss the train on something this time sensitive.
No. Use the
Oh,
bike.
there, the train? Come on, man.
Yeah!
Don't tell me you forgot about Jellica's parting gift.
Oh. You're right. It'd probably be faster to get to Heimdall by bike than by train. Okay, bike it is. Besides, if I cut down on my travel time, I can put more work into the festival.
Even when I give you something cool to do, you find a way to make it dorky. Oh yeah, you should take someone with you too. You're bringing 11 outfits back here, and that's not exactly going to be easy on your own.
Just stuff it all in the sidecar.
That's true. It'll be a lot easier with the sidecar too.
Yeah.
Okay, leave it to me.
Cheers.
Okay, I guess I've got a little more wiggle room to help out around here. I'll head to the engineering club to ask George to lend me the bike once I'm done.
But I am done. I did everything. There's only one secondary quest remaining, but I don't have it yet. I'm gonna get it later. According to the walkthrough, I'm gonna get a bunch of Artifactors, Gate of Avalon. Ooh, that's gonna be bonus points. Okay, I missed it. Okay, so who do I bring with me? Can I bring Fee? I wanna hang out with Fee. She's cool. Or Sarah. No, I'm gonna hang out with Sarah. But she's probably busy. She's always busy. She's too busy for me. I just want to hang out with my instructor.
Hey, Rin, I've got everything from Crow. I just finished up with the maintenance on the sidecar too, so you're welcome to use it whenever you like.
Thanks, I'll do that.
Oh, and you left it to you, so think of it as your bike now. You can take it out for a spin whenever you feel the need for speed.
Thanks, George. Why me, though? Why Reen? Shouldn't George get it? Like, he pretty much owns it. He basically made it.
So yeah, sometimes you see an error show up here.
Right, what do I do?
Oh, he's doing his, like, yo, I'm IT support now. So, where's the bike? Is it in the back?
Back entrance is locked.
Okay, I guess it's not here. So I'm just gonna go outside. And it's here. Ah, beauty. Here's Angelica's bike. Head to Heimdall. But who did I bring with me? You said you're gonna bring somebody. Please don't be Elisa. Just anyone but her.
Okay, looks like everything's in working order. Crow did say I should take someone else along to give me a hand. Not sure how busy everyone is, though. Let's see. Who should I try asking first?
Fee. Guys, juices, monkeys, and it. She's probably gonna be busy. Yeah, if I could get the choice, I would say Sarah. Like, I wouldn't even think for a second. To have a Fee or Sarah? Those two are my favorites.
Alright, might as well see if they're free.
Maybe Mealy, but I don't know. She got her own thing. She can just fly if she wants to.
Hey, it's Reen. I've got a little favor to ask.
Ooh, that's nice. She's not voice acted at all, so but technically that cutscene technically fits for everyone.
This is nice. Feels like we're cutting through the wind. I could get addicted to this.
Oh, but this is still voice acted. Nice.
Yeah, you don't get the same sense of speed when you're on a train. But still, are you sure it was okay for you to come out with me? Isn't the gardening club preparing some big event for the festival?
We're done with that already. I'm free.
Oh, nice. Okay, that was one thing I was worried about.
I sort of want to see our outfits too.
That makes sense, especially since you're going to be right in the spotlight with Emma.
Yep. Gotta make sure I can move in it.
I think we landed on a pretty nice design in the end. They're a little revealing, but that doesn't seem like something that'd bother you too much.
Not unless it's completely ridiculous. Seems like you'd be more interested in Emma and Elisa anyway.
That's not true at all.
As if. Emma is just... she's got something going on there. She's hiding something, I don't like that. And Elisa is just a bitch, so screw that. Seriously, if I got to choose, Sarah, all the way. Gotta get me some alcoholic chicks. Also at this point I'm just curious how the outfits look like, because I really hope they are not just BDSM Dark Elf from a Korean RPG, MMORPG sort of thing, because that would be really cringy.
Sorry to make you kids come all this way to pick these up. I think you'll be pretty happy with the way they turned out, though.
Your voice is kind of weird.
Fantastic! I can't wait to see them. We really appreciate you making these for us so quickly.
Thanks.
This was no sweat compared to what Crow put me through last year. He had me working like a madman. Last year's concert was great, though, so you can bet that I'll be there to see if you kids can top that. Oh, by the way, you're one of the backup dancers, aren't you? You should be a sight to behold in that outfit, like a dazzling little fairy.
Now I really want to try it on.
You might want to wait until we get back.
I didn't expect her to get excited, actually. It's kinda not like Fee. She's coming out of her shell, and it's a little adorable.
A bird?
Is that the cat?
What the?
Is that the cat? Can cat shapeshift into a bird? Crap. Now I'm curious what would have happened if I brought Emma along.
Reen? Something happened? You have a strange look on your face.
You're just being paranoid.
No, it's nothing. There was just a strange bird on that lamppost over there, that's all.
Weird.
It was. I've never seen a bird with feathers that color before.
Yeah, it was kinda cool looking.
It was a really deep blue, almost like lapis lazuli.
What the hell's that?
That's probably not normal. But what's it doing in the middle of a city?
Who knows?
Oh, what do we have here?
Misty? Oh my god, it is Misty!
Misty.
Huh? It's been a while, hasn't it, Rain? Thanks for not using my real name. If people here in the capital were to overhear you, I'd be drowning in fans in no time flat.
Sure. Mum's the word. Fancy meeting you here, though. I assume you're here to shop?
You guessed it. This store does have a branch in Trista, but this one has a much better selection. What about you? Why are you lugging 2 suitcases around? You two getting a jump start on a romantic weekend getaway?
And that's why I like her.
Bingo.
Not even close! Let me explain.
Wow, a concert, huh? That sounds like a blast. I'd love to drop by the festival and see it myself. I might be able to go if I can free up a bit of space in my schedule.
It'd be great to have you. Although I can't imagine a professional like you would be terribly impressed.
Oh, don't be silly. Great music comes from the heart. Whoops, lost track of the time. I better get going. Well, bye for now. Be sure to tune in tomorrow.
Of course, I always do.
That was the opera singer from our field study here, right?
You're not supposed to know that, Fee.
Who's Misty?
Well, you see,
Explained Vita Misty's situation.
Oh, yeah. It all makes sense now.
it took me a while to notice that their voices were the same. Now that I think about it, though, tomorrow's Friday, right? They only broadcast Abend time on Sundays.
Maybe she's on some other show.
Well, whatever. We should start heading back to Trista.
Maybe she's just doing her main job.
I'm sure everyone's waiting for us.
Yep. We've got to try those outfits on, too.
Yeah, I really want to see how everyone looks in them.
And by everyone, you mean our curvier classmates.
Come on, Fee. Don't let Elisa rub off on you. You're not like that.
I do not.
You don't talk like that, Fee. Come on. That's not why I like her. It's not why I like you.
Level 5 is maxed out.
I should have brought someone else, man. Whatever. Well, I'm not saying it's kind of romantic, but I am saying it's kind of romantic. But yeah, I don't think either of them feels that way. Hopefully. I hope it's not the kind of situation where the main character is like, oh, I'm a clueless dumbass and everyone wants to bang me for some reason. You know, this typical anime thing. Yeah, I hate that stuff. Really, really hate that. I mean, this constant situation of, oh, you just want to stare at their boobs. It's kind of annoying too, but not as much. Damn, it's really dark, it's difficult to see. Like, I understand what I'm looking at, but picking out the small details is really difficult.
Wow, these are actually really nice.
Huh. They're a bit more revealing than I would have chosen, but at least the design itself is reasonably tasteful.
They look like sexy version of the barbers.
Yep, not bad.
And the black makes us look all classy, too.
Oh, what am I even doing in this getup?
Wow! That makes your boobies look even bigger!
She just said it.
Wow, you look stunning.
That's seriously hot.
Oh, I knew I shouldn't have trusted the boys.
I think it's perfect. And letting your hair down adds just the right amount of mystique.
Wait, that's how long her hair is? Jesus Christ, that's long.
Nice work on the styling, Sharon. Thank you, my lady.
I think you all look beautiful.
Wow, you all look even better than I was hoping.
Well, you all look the part of dashing gentlemen yourselves.
They all look like Patrick.
It seems like you took your inspiration from the traditional dress of the Imperial Court.
Why isn't Crow dressed up?
You look like rejected princes from a children's book. But it kind of works.
I feel a little bad for you guys. Your uniforms don't have those little personal touches like ours do.
Well, considering the time we had to work with, we had to settle for all us guys just wearing the same thing.
Yeah, I guess it's kinda boring.
No one's gonna care what the guys are wearing.
Fair point.
It's better to bring out each girl's charms and let the boys just sort of fade into the background. That's called knowing your audience, boys and girls.
I see how it is.
We're all different heights and have different hair colors, so I think we're better off with a standardized look.
Oh shit, that's right. You should color your hair so you all get the same hair color.
I'm no stranger to cuffs, epaulets, and overdone embroidery. But it looks preposterous to see you wearing such finery, even if it is just a costume.
Hey, I didn't ask for this.
Just make out already, guys. Come on.
What sane man would want to dress like a noble? Besides, I hope you haven't forgotten that we'll be singing in these outfits together.
Sadly, despite my earnest attempts, I haven't.
All right, are you ready to practice the night away?
We've only got a day and a half left, and that's if you include today. No time to waste. And that's why none of us are leaving this building until we can do a perfect run-through of our whole set.
I don't like the sound of that.
I don't think he's going to take no for an answer.
You're like a drill sergeant when it comes to music. I hope you're not starting to take after Nightheart.
Probably starting to take after his dad, you know. He's still, like, general.
We're not sleeping tonight, are we?
I'll be sure to bring you all a nourishing dinner later this evening.
I just noticed Fee's tiny hat.
That's not the problem here. Well, I suppose there's not much more we can do than buckle down and give it our best shot.
Fine. I suppose I'll just have to cast my shame to the wind and go through with it. Aww. It's not like I want to wear an outfit like this, but I might never get a chance again, so come on, Emma. Just grin and bear it.
What? What did she say?
Oh no, I think we broke Emma.
Maybe we ought to leave her be for a while.
Every time she makes that face, it's just funny to me. So we don't get to see rehearsal? What a shame. But I'm not too disappointed. Probably gonna have to see the... Oh yeah, let's save. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave the engines for the next time. So, for now that's it.